think this is working.
Hey guys, there's a post earlier. The guy posted that he had fuel cards. The other guy posted, I've heard other fuel cards that get you 60 cents off per gallon, $1 off per gallon. There's nothing wrong with what he posted, but I've got a real pet peeve about misinformation. Nobody's getting 60 cents off per gallon on a fuel card program alone. To get those kind of discounts, I posted below, but I'll give those numbers again. I worked for Wheeler Trucking, the guy I mentioned in the company I mentioned in the last video. We were getting 1 cent over cost. So whatever it cost, Flying J or Pilot, we paid 1 cent more than that. We had 160 something trucks, and that was the only fuel stop that our card was good for. They had to do a manual authorization if you ever got in trouble and had to stop at a different station that wasn't that. The best fuel card for me is the one he posted. All I use is Love's, unless I'm in trouble and I need a few gallons to get me to a Love's, because 20 cents off a gallon is just a good deal for me. Is a fuel card right for you? There's a few situations, and this is a multi-layer onion. If you get, for instance, somebody keeps calling me. If you get, for instance, a Chase card, I've got a Chase card, 3% off, even at fuel stops. Well, with gas being, say, an even number $3 a gallon, that's 9 cents off. Then you go to a mom and pop shop. I'm sure all of you have seen $3 a gallon at Love's, and directly across the street, mom and pop shop has it for $2.60. Now you take another 9 cents off of that. So am I getting the best deal possible? No. I like Love's. I like clean bathrooms. I like to take a shower every day. I like Love's. That's the only reason. That's just personal preference. To get those kind of discounts, for instance, I think Schneider is purchasing 100,000 gallons of fuel at a time. They're getting deep discounts because they're getting them directly from the refineries or from the big companies, Exxon or whoever, and they're not paying a fuel. They're not getting their discounts directly from a fuel card. So what's right for you? That's something you're going to have to do a little research on. Are you willing to go to a mom and pop? Some of the other guys in our company do mom and pop shops. They're home every day. This guy will not quit. I'm going to block him in a minute. Another layer to consider is state tax. Just because, for instance, North Carolina generally has a very low fuel rate, or I guess best prices. They're not necessarily the best. One of the best I've found is Ohio, because you've got to consider fuel taxes. What good is it if you can go to North Carolina and pay $3 a gallon, but pay 35 cents in a state tax? Now you're paying $3.35 a gallon. Where if you go to North Carolina, it's $3.10 a gallon, but you're only paying 15-cent tax. Now it's $3.25 a gallon. You gotta. There's plenty of places you can Google to find out what the best prices are, what the state taxes are, all that kind of stuff. Do some research, guys. Don't just think, oh, I've got a fuel card, I'm getting the best prices. It's not always the case. Do what suits you, do what fits you. Got any questions? I've got another video that I want to do. And like I said, what spurred this is the post earlier. The post earlier where the guy is saying he's heard 60 cents and $1 in California and all. I seriously doubt that. I think the best discount I saw was 46, maybe 47 cents per gallon in California, 1 cent over cost. How are they going to give you a discount any cheaper than what they pay, unless you're getting it directly from the refinery, the big mobile companies, whatever? Hope that helps somebody. Thanks a lot.